It's been a long day. What? Nah, I'm quiet. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. How you doing, everybody? My name is Max Fairo. This is DexFXMarkets.com. We are live here on the TradingView platform. We're going to be doing the TradingView platform. You see me, seeing you, seeing me kind of thing. And Facebook, we do apologize, but here we go. We're going to be over here. If you're looking at the screen right now and you're probably like, that's a Christmas tree. Yeah, you're probably right. But no, it's actually pretty good. We're going to have some fun with this. If you're watching, I'm just going to take a second here to kind of go in and see if I can invite some people from the network. Let's see, where do I do that? That's right here. I'll stop sharing just for 1 second. Stop the video there for a second so I can get to my invite others screen, copy invitation link. I'm going to invite some people to the actual thing too, the actual webinar as well. Just for friends, I'm going to go in here. See if I get people to join me. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to do this, come back in, share screen, go back to screen, yay for us. Lots of stuff happening. So what is this that you're looking at? This is pretty cool. It's a, let me stop share again for 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay, see my ugly mug here. We're gonna share screen at the same time. Okay, there we go. Now this is excuse me as I detangle myself from everything else. I listen to music during the day. Usually have my headphones on. I'm going to try to remember that I have a YouTube channel running as well. We're running it live on YouTube as well. So please bear with us. What do we have here? This is TradingView. This is one of a handful of companies that I trust in this industry with their charting system. We have utilized their private charting system here. All of our friends there, okay? And we've been using this for some time now in doing a tremendous amount of trading utilizing this program over the years. Over the last 3 or 4 years, we've been using 3 years now. We've been using TradingView since we've made, or 2 years we made this chart, 2.5, and then somewhere in that area. We then made a Pine script system to add to the actual TradingView charts because we wanted to be able to use the data that was coming from TradingView, ultimately enough coming from FXCM or Orlando or whomever, compared to our data, which is coming directly from the banking interexchange and international bank exchange. So we have a lot more data here than we do over at the other. So that's kind of where we're at. Earlier, I was doing some videos on getting the Windows set up, right? It's because when you first come on board with us with using the system, you're going to, excuse me for a second, you're going to meet with, I guess you could say you're going to meet with a little bit of resistance, right? You're going to meet with a learning curve, if you will. you're going to meet with some tribulations and worries because you're going to try to be figuring this stuff out, right? So, but again, it will come to you. Give me 1 second here. I have to also check. I put on some trades earlier, some working orders, only on demo here tonight because I'm doing a lot of stuff. CAD, CHF. Okay. So we're here also. Let's see here. All right. And then we've also invited some people to join us tonight just to kind of hang out while we're building. You can hear USD CAD. That when you first get this software for TradingView, there's some setup that you have to do. All the founders and co-founders and lifetime members and all that kind of stuff will get the process as well. USD CHF. There we go. So now that's sort of set up. Okay, so now we have these 5 charts set up. Now these are what we call the secondaries. The secondaries are the ones that don't trade after 3 o'clock in the intraday program, but do so in dailies and other things. So pretty cool. And then I've set up and loaded the, if I load up the charts here, I can load in my secondaries. How you doing, Tim?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. This was just sort of a DexFX trading kind of mentality. Wasn't anything too serious. We're recording and we're live on YouTube right now, just kind of putting some things together.
Looks like some interesting charts.
Yes, it's and if you're not ready for them, you might be you might be a little overwhelmed at first, but all right, now I got to make sure I got these right. Load 1 hour masters. Yep, there we go. And then the other ones are load 1 hour secondaries. That should be Euro, Great Britain, Pound up here in the corner. Oh, something happened. Load secondary. Oh, that's why. I forgot to save it. So we're going to use this Audi, JPY, boom, just like that. And we got pound, JPY. We've been putting together your system here, but I needed to get Dex Ally going, just talking business a little bit with Tim Willoughby,
Okay.
longtime friend. And we'll be getting, how's the life going out there?
Hanging in there. I probably need to talk to you about a couple of things, not tonight, but some stuff that's kind of going on. So
Okay.
How's Dex Alley going?
Dex Ally is going pretty good. We actually have somebody who's going to be putting all the new courses on and running into the process. So
okay.
USD CAD like that, and
what are you doing?
USD CHF, just like that. And now we need to hit save. There you go. Now that should do it. Load it. There's the master. Yep. And then load it. There's the secondary. gave for us. All right. So as you guys are watching this, and Tim, if it seems like I'm speaking directly to you if about trading, it's not. I'll be beating everybody live and people that are watching. We have some people on board that are watching right at the moment. Now I'm just going to go ahead and I think this is secondary. Yeah. I'm going to make a copy of it and we're going to call this a secondary and we're going to call it 2 hour, just like that. And it's going to copy it. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the time frame from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. And that they say is that, and then I'll go ahead and save. I'm going to shoot over to load the chart, go back to the 1 hour master and make a duplicate of it. Copy this 2 hour. And this will be load in. There we go. We'll do this one. Minutes. Anything open now? Where are you at right now, Tim? Are you back in Vegas? Are you Vegas?
What?
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
In Vegas, yeah.
Are things opening up out there or?
No, not much.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
Casinos, I don't think.
Stores are open up.
Some stores, yeah.
Kohl's just sent me, they're open up now, and
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I heard Kohl's was taking the big branch, going at it. That's cool.
Golden Corral out here actually opened up a cafeteria style. That was surprising.
Yeah, Golden Corral is like usually like social distancing anyway. It's like everybody guards their food. Sneeze guards everywhere. I was watching stuff on the CDC changing their speculatives on how you catch the virus and stuff like that. And again, on in my world, I never get political hardly with anybody. So this isn't about party lines or blue or red or what have you. This is all about data and information. So when I go to sources, I go to like the CDC, the WHO, those kind of things, and I read for myself what I see and what I know too. I was a medic in the military for a long time, so I kind of have a feel of the process as well. But they were saying that it's more droplet oriented now. Sneezing, coughing, wearing the mask is important, but not as important as it is, driving down the road with it on, or when you have nobody else around you, kind of thing. So preventative when you're closer body, social distancing, that kind of stuff. So gives me a little bit more hope.
Yeah.
All right. So now I think we have all of the chart system. 1 hour, 1 hour secondary, 2 hour, and a 2 hour secondary. These are all just for Forex so far. Now we get to set up the big boys, which will take a few more minutes here. But as some of you are watching, why is Maxx doing this tonight? Why is he out here showing you all this kind of nonsense? And couldn't you just do this in the privacy of your own home? I'm like, no, I want you to see the nonsense and the awesomeness of this system. Once you get it all set up, Nadex has a very strong, I got to kind of kill some of these windows here. Sorry. I have a lot of windows open. Nadex has a process of, they don't just deal with binaries. They deal with, you have these 10 or 11 now with the USD MX for the Mexican dollar peso. But they also have indices. And you also have commodity binaries. Why are these so important? Well, the Wall Street 30, the USS Small Cap, US 500, and the US Tech 100. These four do intraday trading during certain periods of the day. Here's what they are. The indices fire off are 1 hour trades, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m. These are 1 hour trades. So from 10 to 11 and then 11 to 12 and so forth, all the way to 3 o'clock, where you could do the last one from 3 to 4. You can also do 2 hours on the even hours, 10 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 p.m. on those four. And of course, then we have commodities that we're setting up. Gold, silver, crude oil, natural gas. These four do the same thing, not as long, but till 2 o'clock, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m. And then there's only two 2 hour trades, 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. But why is this so important? Why is the volatility of one thing better over another? You know, if you got a good system, Max, why don't you just use one thing? Why do you only, in Vegas, you only got one casino? No.
Right.
Right. You don't just got one racetrack. You got multiple. You got multiple opportunities to make your opportunities happen. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go down through the commodities since I have this page up. Now, Nadex calls it one thing, and they've used the process through, and again, I could get more technical on which one it is and all that kind of stuff, and you'll see some of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. We're going to just go over to a channel, and we're going to use these four, and we're going to create a new layout. Creating a new layout right here, just make new chart layout. It's going to bring up one chart. And because it has four of them, we're going to use it in the four sections right up here. We're going to find four on here, right here. Pretty good. In the first box, we're just going to copy that symbol from training and just go just like that. And that'll bring up gold futures, the 15 COMEX. Okay. Now we want to add, we want to take off the volume. We want to, we're going to add a different system in the Dexatomic B instead of Dexatomic Alert. And we're going to click on that and then add the chart. And this adds a little bit different system on board. And I'll kind of go over that here in just a second as we get, let's look at that one real quick, just so you can see it. Now, there's a lot of lines, a lot of stuff is happening, but this blue line you see is your dynamic high-low for your last 12. Okay, so when the signal comes out, like this gold futures here, you would use that blue line as your statement line, right? As like, you could use it as that one, or you could look at support and resistance dynamically, like something to this effect is a good line to use. Also, another one would be right here. And you could use that process when you're trading gold futures as a solution. There's the one for this particular hour that's firing right now. And that's pretty good because it's really super close, but it also gives you some deviations to work with. I'm going to delete these two because we're going to save this as a template. So what I'm going to do is go through the process and go down each one, set it up like I did with we're going to set that on the 5 minutes. We'll set it in like that. And then we're going to come to this next one. We're going to go to silver next, which is the SI1. Oops, wrong one. Where'd it go? There it is. On here, take off volume, add the charts. But we're going to add that to that. Oops. And that should bring up silver futures. There we go. Now, why is this so good? I'll also show you, since these fire at 10 o'clock in the morning, they fired first ones at 10 a.m. We can go back and look at those real quick, and I'll show you what one of them looks like when they fire. We'll use gold as primary right here. We'll go back to 10. Today's the 20th. See if there's anything fired off at 10. It's 1900. Here we go. This first one here. Look how powerful this is. This is crazy. This is the level I would have used right here, because it had a head and shoulders return right there. But here is that's for the other one. So this last 12 is the lines right there. As you can kind of see that green line. And look at that. Look at that. Boom. Win. So that's 10 o'clock. There's 11. There's the line that you would use for your statement on Nadex. Sitting at 1753. And that's at 11. So we have to go to 12. And there's 12 right there. 1155, 12. Huge. That's another big win. So that's 2-0. So it only goes to 12 o'clock. 11, 12, so 10, 11. There was no 12 in there. So that's 2-0 right there. But you can kind of see if we go back to the previous day. And that's the good thing about the system, is that we had so much data to work with. Hope I'm not boring you guys. There's 10 o'clock right there, but there's no signal right there up to 11. So we got 1. Here's where it comes in. They would have got bought up right here. And there you go. The big win. 3-0 right there for 2 days. I don't think we would have got another one. 1300, 1 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, there is one more. Okay, cool. So 1 to 2 o'clock. Wow, look at that one. That was a big one. You would have probably got a $30 or $40 hit here. There it is. Another win. 4-0. Kind of liking that. Go back to one more day. We'll call it the night, or for you guys at least. 118th, there's 11. Now check this one out. You would think, well, this has definitely lost. Nope. That bar where you're supposed to use, you go in the last 12, is all the way up here. So you wouldn't deviate from that. If you didn't get bought, you didn't get bought. This one wouldn't have gotten bought. But that's what you follow on the futures. You don't mess with anything else. You don't go any other dynamic. You follow that bar. The ones get bought, get bought. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's the buy. This is the buy down here. And the win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 12. Yep, 12. So 4-0, 5-0. 6-0. This one, nope, only to 1 o'clock. So 6-0 so far. 3 days, 6-0. Not bad. 2 average a day. Like it. I dig it. So it's not just about those times, it's about the other commodity pairs and the other indices. We're going to be doing them all tonight. Crude oil. Church. Take the volume off. Wow. That was the last one. Natural gas. is. All right, so now we got to change the time. 5, 5, 5. Take off the volume, add the chart, fix it. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. So now we're going to save. We're going to rename it. We're going to call this commodities. We're going to call this 1 hour. Excuse me. Save. Good, good, good. 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute. Good. Now we're going to make a copy. And call this 2 hour. We're going to change it to 15. And hit save. Okay. Now if we go back to low charts, there we are. Commodities 1 hour. Boom, 5, 5, 5, 5. There we go. And commodities 2 hour. And it should be that simple. Later on, when we go to make an alert system, we can actually utilize our system in creating a value. We can send it to our email directly in from TradingView, and you'll receive all the alerts from. I wouldn't really do that with expiration time. Oh, I guess I could do that, right? Once per bar. Okay, I can't extend that part of it. Later on, I have to make it so we can do that. But let's see, I guess indices is next. Let's see, new chart layout. Let's do this. Let's get rid of volume. I'm going to add a chart. Ooh. Duh. Open. B. Add the chart. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this bad boy. There we go. Back to here. Where's it at? There it is. Indices.
What?
If you guys are getting bored, you don't have to hang out with us. There's lots of stuff. I'm just doing this to kind of.
Yeah, no, I probably jump off in a minute, but
No worries. Set a time that we can talk tomorrow, or if you'd like, you want to set a time? You want me to call?
are you doing trading in the morning or?
Yeah, I'll be doing trading in the morning.
Okay.
You want me to call you tomorrow afternoon?
Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, your time. Maybe I'll just go in there and fill in one of those times. I've got a physical therapy tomorrow, so in the afternoon later.
Just call my cell phone. You got the number.
Okay.
I'll pick up.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Talk to you guys soon.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.
For some, this is like watching paint dry or the grass grow. I get
It was kind of interesting. I like the charts.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Yep. Okay, talk to you later.
All right, take care, bud. All right, we're going to pull that one in. Now this should be the NASDAQ Mini. So this is the one that, let's see, where are we at? Here we go. We're going to take this page here, bring it right there. Get that route. Anybody on board? Cool, cool, cool. So many charts, so little time. So what we're going to do now is that I'm going to use that as we're going to come in and spread them out over 4 again, and there they are. So that was probably smarter to do it that way, to set it up on the chart system first and then just go change all of the, let's see if I can get them to spread out a little bit. Here we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go after the US 500. US 500. Like that. Go. There we go. That's the S&P 500 E-mini. You want it spread so you can see the signal fire. And then once it's over, you click the chart and you pop it in the main screen. And when you want to go back to the 4-way, there it is. It's that easy. We're going to come back over. We're going to now do the US small cap. I wrote this system to be very simplistic. The E-mini Russell 2000. And now we're going to run in the last Wall Street 30. All right. There's that. It's even Dow Jones. Okay. So we run it this way. We got it on the 5 minutes. So this is the 1 hour. Now on that system, there are 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 2 hours, 10, 12, and 2. So this one has a little bit more than the average. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to save, and then we're going to rename, and we're going to call this indice. Just call it Indie 1 hour. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Save. And then we're going to make a copy. Save. Then we're going to change all of 15 minutes. There we go. And we're going to hit rename. We're just going to say 2 hour. 2 hour and save. Now, ta effing da. There we go. We got save. We got everything in there. We could load the charts. Look at these. Beautiful. This is like, I won't even use this one anymore. Here, this 4-1. Boom, kill that. So we got the Dex Atomic 1 hour master for Forex. All of them are there. Did anything pick up on the X, by the way? No, nothing picked up yet. Let's get rid of some of these other windows I got open. There we go. Let's see, load. Come on. Okay, so it does bring me into a new window every time. God, I could just have 4 windows up. Let's see, 2, 4. Just keep going all the way through it. It'd be crazy, man. Be crazy. NASDAQ 1. Oh man, lots of opportunity to trade. And at this point, you begin to really appreciate the values of, if you see something perfect, if you see something that's like really messed up, like it's going against the grain, like you got to start setting yourself up perfect to what exactly you want to trade. Remember, you only need one trade. So how many trade values are you able to get? How many opportunities? Well, the indies have 4, the commodities have 4, but then they have 4 pairs or 4 assets, you should say. So there's 8 assets. Some trade now the what's it called? It's the trading times, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 for commodities, and you got 5. Is it 5? Which one had 5? The indices did. Where you at? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, yeah, 6. 6 opportunities for the indices and 3 for the 2 hours. So there's 9 per each one. 36 opportunities right there to trade for a day between 10 in the morning and 2 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You could trade just this. Huge. You can come in and just work this. And what does it take? Top of the hour, you come in every even hour, you could probably trade 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could go right to the indices as well. So you got 36 here. And then you got 16, 18, 22, 24, 26 here, right? Total of 62 opportunities to trade during that time period. This one will end a little bit more. And then when you really want to throw it in the mix, you get into Forex stuff. But let me tell you, unless you got just a pocket full of, a butt full of money, you only really need to find what you really like. If you like commodities, trade just commodities. Screw it. I don't really like trading oil because you get the FOMC coming out. You get Canada messing with stuff. You think gold's a prima donna. Silver's pretty straight. Natural gas is pretty straight. You get a few, people saying a whole bunch of stuff about some of the others, the industries, all that kind of stuff. Trump comes out and says something, and somebody says it was because of him or her or that or whatever. Does whatever. So we're in building. We're finishing this up right now. This is coming out, and we'll have an availability. You need a Trading View account. I'll have a link for you later on. If you're watching this video, you should have a free account over at DexFX Markets. Come on board. If you have a free account, this system is not going to be available for you. If you're dead broke and you're trying to figure stuff out, I get it, right? I got a system for you. I got something for you. I got you covered. If you're dead broke, I got you covered. The Dex Atomic. The Dex Atomic is powerful. Okay. Not as powerful as the system you just saw, but still very powerful. That's like saying, I got a 357 here. The other one is like a bazooka. Okay. They're both powerful. This one's going to be really precise for you to be able to come on board. We offset the cost of it by having advertising on it, but that doesn't cheapen it. We charge $127 a month for this system right here, just the Dex Atomic. Right here on the page. We charge $127 a month for it, but we decided to bring it out for free since of COVID. I think we're going to keep it free. I like some of the mentality of you folks that are coming over trying to figure stuff out. You're real nitty gritty. You're in it. For those that aren't, for those that kind of just come on and kick it around and go, I don't understand, I get it. I understand. Maybe you're not cut out for trading. Not everybody is. But this system is very powerful. If you understand the 10 pairs and you get over to Nadex, I got people in here right now that use a system like Ron that's in our Discord channel. You get Ron doing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, you can't see the screen. Go figure. Me and my ugly mug. Go figure. I thought I had shared screen. There it is. El dumma asshole. All that. I'll show you the screen now. We were doing a whole bunch of stuff. These are the charting systems. Powerful. Lots of good stuff. But there'll be lots of training coming out. There'll be lots of solutions for all of you coming out. We also have just switched over our Dex Ally system too, where you'll be able to get in and learn how to make all kinds of stuff. Doing all kinds of stuff, using Zoom, all that. We also will have some trading courses in here as well. Thanks, King Didi. I appreciate it. Sorry about that. But there's, I think there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay. All right, we're going to head out. We were in here trying to get some work done, put some trades on. Got 7 minutes left to the top of the hour. We might stick around for another set of trades here. But I think that'll do it. Just wanted to come in and show you some of the work that we've done. Now, this system has two systems to it for TradingView. It has the commodity indice, Dex Atomic, and then it has the Forex one as well. I'll show you one of the master ones here. Take a second to propagate it. I got a lot of stuff going on my screen. There's that Euro JPY. I should have probably punched in the face there. In the beginning, we were looking at that 107, that 104. Looks like it's going to win with no problem. But again, the woulda, shoulda, coulda mentality. All right. I'm Max Fairo. This is DexFXMarkets.com. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We just wanted to kind of show you what was going on, what things are looking like, how we're getting them on board. We have a lot of great stuff. Please hit that subscribe button here on the channel. If you would, please hit the like button when this video is finished. We'll also head over to DexAlly.com if you're looking for a website. We used to do this thing a long time ago called just like you would make up a domain, right? Something crazy, you know, myleftfoot.com or whatever, right? And at the end, we would always go .com, you know. And if somebody came up with a really good one, if you bought a really good domain, we would build a website for you. Well, now we tell you, head over to Dex Web Tools and get yourself a domain, right? Crazy domain name. And if you're looking to build a business, right? But if you got something you want to build, come over here, get a domain name, shoot me an email at max@dexfxmarkets.com and let me know, or reach out to me on Facebook if you have my information on Facebook, and let me know you got yourself a crazy domain and I'll build you a website around it. It's just fun, okay? They're pretty inexpensive. All the systems that we have going on over here are very powerful. We have some hosting systems. We have a managed WordPress network that's really powerful too. So if you're looking to put together a program or a system and need it managed, we got you covered, which is pretty cool. But that's what it is. I'm Max Fairo. This is DexFXMarket.com. We'll see you next time. And as always, trade well.